So people are asking, where are folks in California moving to? And then people in Idaho are asking, where are people moving in from? Let's find out next. Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here. And today I'm answering a question about where people are moving to when they leave California and where are people coming from here in Idaho. And is everyone in California moving to Idaho? I think you're going to be quite surprised that we find out here. But before we get into this, I wanted to let you know that if you're thinking about Treasure Valley might be the place for you, please give us a call, text, email. We've been all through that relocation process, me, Steven, Maureen, and we'd love to answer your questions. We got a lot of answers, that's for sure. So if you think this might be the place, let us know. And also, please go ahead and like this video. Share and subscribe. That is hugely important. Where are people from California moving to? And I found this great website, and I looked at several different websites today to answer this question somewhat, but this website seems to be the best at answering in such a way that I could understand it anyway. So this is California, obviously, and so the red means that more money has left the state, and the green, the darker the green, the more money has come into the state. And what they mean by this is this is all from IRS data. So this is the AIG, the adjusted gross income, when it talks about wealth. And we'll also be looking at actual population numbers too. But as far as the wealth goes, this is how much money the person or the business made. So it's not just based upon a number of people. So let's look at California. And California overall, they gained, this is since 92, they've gained the most money from New York, and then Illinois, and then you can see where those have come from. And then they've lost money to these places. So that's kind of interesting. Let's look at the population numbers. So they've gained the most Does that make sense? California has gained the most population from New York, and I suppose this is what, Chicago here, Boston. So it's like, these are, where have people been coming from that have gone to California? And this is your answer right here. And then where have California populations moved to? And look, it's vastly larger numbers than where they've come from. So back here to the wealth mode, you can see that California has just been, since 92, been losing more and more and more. So this looks like they've almost lost 80 billion in 2019. That's pretty wild. So that's interesting. That's where they're kind of going to and coming from as far as their money. But let's take a look at Idaho. What's going on up there? So as a state, we've got, since 92, we've gained our biggest amount of wealth by a wide margin. $5 billion came from California. So I guess people and businesses have been moving up here. You can see that there was quite a bit up until like 15, and then it's just like really taken off. I wonder why that is. Anything happened down there in the last, 6-7 years in California that would, and this is even pre-pandemic, this only goes up to 19. So, and then Washington, Oregon, and then we lost our wealth, and these are pretty minuscule numbers compared to how much wealth we've gained. Maybe this has something to do with why we have such a $2 billion surplus in Idaho. Population that we've gained, so that's 75,000 from California, and then these others are very just small numbers. And this is from 1985. This isn't all of a sudden. But you can see that there has been this trend lately with more people coming up here. But so is, this is kind of interesting. So we got 75,000 people from California since '92. What about Arizona? So Arizona has got 228,000. So almost 4 times as many people have gone to Arizona as they have Idaho. So obviously not everybody is moving to Idaho from California. So here's the money. Where did most of the money come from in Arizona? Well, California. So that's pretty wild. We lost some wealth to Idaho. Yay, go Idaho. I also came across this news story, and it's from Nashville, and they're talking about how they're expecting to see growth by 1 million people over the next 20 years, mostly going to the Nashville area. So really what that's saying is it's about 50,000. Actually, it's even less than that. It says that there's going to be a little over half of them are going to be going to the Nashville area. So it's like 30,000 a year. Is that a lot? Maybe. But then they also say, and I don't know if this is going to be true for Idaho or not, but it says that their state is getting quite a bit older. Their senior population is going to be growing by almost 40%, and it's going to kind of leave a big gap for regular workers who are making the rest of the whole economy and the community work. So hopefully we won't see that here. Hopefully we've got so many jobs, so much educational opportunity that when the people come here, they'll be coming. Obviously, retirees are great. It's a beautiful place to go out and enjoy, but also younger people. There's so much opportunity here. Let's take a look at Tennessee. There's Tennessee. And we're seeing that the biggest part of the wealth that has come into Tennessee has been from California, followed closely by Illinois. That's pretty wild. And where are people coming from? Let's see, they're coming from Florida, Illinois, and some from California. Actually, it's not, these are all bunched up pretty nearly evenly divided. So there is a lot of people coming to Tennessee. And this is just the county where Nashville's at. And look how much money they've been losing. Where have they been losing their money to? 10 other places of Tennessee. They're just moving out. Probably these surrounding counties have been taking, where people are fleeing from Nashville out to these surrounding counties. And where has all the money been coming from? This is interesting. Well, nearby other places in Tennessee. But this is a huge amount from LA. So that's the money, jobs, and stuff. What about population? A lot of population has come into the Nashville area from surrounding counties, but also from Chicago and LA. So if you're thinking about moving to Tennessee because for whatever reason, maybe you're leaving California, if you go to Nashville, it's going to feel quite a bit like going back to California, except this time you got humidity. So that's pretty wild. But let's get back to Idaho real quick. And let's look at Ada County, and that's where Boise's at. So since '92, where has the most wealth come from? They ended up in Ada County, and that would be from Los Angeles, and then Orange County, and Santa Clara, San Diego. That's a lot of money. And I wonder what those, like I say, this isn't just people, but this is also jobs. This is a huge amount. And where has Ada County lost the most to? They've lost most of it to Canyon County, right next door, right over here with Nampa and Caldwell. That's kind of interesting. Look at that. It's more money than came in from LA that Ada County lost to Canyon County. I wonder why that would be. And let's take a quick look at population. And coming into Ada counties comes from Los Angeles County. And look at this. This is not that big of a number, especially when you spread it out over, well, since back to 1985. Yes, there's been more people coming here, but not all of them are coming from LA. Where's a lot coming from? From Twin Falls. Burr, it gets cold down there. Elmore County, that'd be your mountain home. Burr, it gets cold down there. Orange County, yeah, it's not cold there. Bannock County, yeah, I think it's cold. And where did they lose most of their people to? To Canyon County. And then up here to Idaho City. Very small number there. So let's also take a quick look here at Canyon County. So we gained most of our wealth, as we were just talking, from Ada County. That's pretty cool. LA, these numbers are big, but they're not nearly as big as the numbers that went to Ada County over all the years. Los Angeles, Riverside, San Diego, all right there in Southern California. I wonder, did the people come too? The most people that came to Canyon County came from Ada County, and then, yep. But now these are not that large of numbers, especially if you go back since 1985. So we're not getting inundated, but we're certainly getting a lot of money. There's a lot of the economic growth that has happened in Canyon County and Ada County has come from places like blue states. So it's like people are voting with their feet. They're saying, we're just getting out of there. And they certainly are. So that's a quick look at where the monies and people are fleeing from and fleeing to. And just a couple things to think about is that maybe where you're thinking of going, well, let's take one more quick look. I know a lot of people are really keen on Austin. Well, here's Austin, and this is where the money's coming from. But look at this, the number 3 in the category of people moving into Austin is from California. And I wonder if that's like that. Where else are you guys interested in moving to? Phoenix, maybe? Where are the people from Phoenix coming in? Phoenix is coming in from, the money's coming in from Los Angeles and Chicago in Orange County. People are coming in from the same place, almost. LA, Cook County. Look at these numbers are huge. So the numbers that we're looking at for Idaho, we're looking at since 1985, like 4,000. And here it's 10 times that. So LA, Chicago, San Bernardino, wasn't that the murder capital of the world for a while? So those are the people that are moving into Phoenix or Maricopa County. I guess what I'm saying there is that, yeah, you can talk smack about Idaho. It's like way overpriced. But where you're moving to, the prices are going up, and there's Californians are going there too. The question is, who in California is going there? In Idaho, we're finding, and this was confirmed by the chairman of the Republican Party for the entire state, said that Californians coming to Idaho is making Idaho more conservative. Could the same thing be said about other states? I'm not sure. I know Austin's pretty liberal. Looks like Nashville's suffering a lot of problems too. And Phoenix, we just looked at that. It's like, I don't know. But something to think about. Like I said, the link for this is going to be down in the description below. Play with it as you put together your ideas of where it is that you might want to move to. And if you're thinking Idaho might be the place, let us know. We'll be glad to answer your questions, tell you all about it. We all came from someplace else, and we thoroughly just love it here. There's so much good stuff. Yeah, it's not perfect, but you know what? At least up here we got a chance to make it better. California, been there, done that. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. And this is Dave Edwards, and until next time, I'm looking forward to helping you get home.